सुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्
माताश्च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव
He is saying, whoever offers me a leaf, patram, pushpam, a flower, phalam, a fruit, toyam, some water, lekin bhaktya prayachati, with devotion, bhakti bhav se, prayachati, he offers it with bhakti. Tadham, that which has been offered, aham bhakti upahritam. Upahritam means that which has been offered with bhakti upahritam, ashnami. I accept it because it has been offered with devotion. And this is the bhakti that is God is looking for. And that bhakti or this action of offering comes through bhakti yoga. In the Vedas, in Bhagavad Gita itself, we have three main directions that we have been taught by Lord Krishna. We have karma yoga, we have jnana yoga, and we have bhakti yoga. And Lord Krishna, he specified that you become my bhakta. Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji man namaskuru. Mad bhakto, mere bhakt bano. He has nowhere in Bhagavad Gita he has said that become my karmi, become my jnani. He has said become my bhakt, because bhakt is the topmost dharma, to become a bhakta. It is the bhakti that he is looking for. Now, secondly, next verse, yat karoshi yadashnasi yad juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunte yatat kurushva madarpanam. Yat karoshi, whatever you do, yadashnasi, whatever you eat, yad juhoshi, whatever you offer, yad dadasi, whatever you give away, yat tapasyati, whatever tapasya you do, whatever austerity you do. O son of Kunti, O He Kaunteya, He Arjuna, do it as an offering to me. In all this, whatever action we do, we should do it for the sake of God, because we should not think that I am doing it first of all. This is a way to curb our ahankar. Just as in chapter 3, shlok number 27, prakrite kriyamani gune karmani sarvashah ahankara vimudhatma kartahamiti manyate. Ahankara vimudhatma, such a fool who is who is full with ahankar. He thinks that I am the doer, but in fact, what is acting in us is the guna, sattvic gun, rajasic gun, tamasic gun, and the energy that Prakriti gives us, nature gives us, that is acting in us. Through Prakriti, the gunas are acting in us, and the self itself, the Atma, does not do anything. So ahankara vimurhatma karta hamiti manyate. And here, whatever he is saying, whatever you are doing, whatever you are offering, whatever you are eating, and here he is saying, whatever you are eating, do it as an offering to me. How could it be? I am eating something, it is going into my body, and I should think that I am taking it as I am giving it as an offering to God.
A leaf, a flower, a fruit, or some water, with love and devotion, I will accept it. This verse appears to be very simple, but it is multidimensional. First of all, the things that are mentioned here are merely symbolic. The things that are offered, for example, leaf, a flower, a fruit, some water, they are trivial things, perhaps no value. It is the smallest of the smaller things that we can offer. So we don't need great things or many flowers, many valuable things to please the Lord. We have just, but there is something that is mentioned here. It is a love and devotion. What is love? When you say of love, it is absence of all negative things like ego, ahankar. You must not have this. You must not have anger, no greed, no lust. So this is love. When you offer it with that, you must have that purity, that sincerity in us. And devotion. What is devotion? Devotion is that bhakti. So we can't fool the Lord just coming and giving him some flowers and so on, the things mentioned. But if there is no bhakti, there is no sincerity, there is no purity, the Lord will never accept it. It's to the Lord first. We must only be an instrument in the hands of God. So anything that we do, offer him. To be free from the bondage of karma, we saw. When we give the food, if we have cooked the food, we give the Lord the food, this food becomes prasadam. This becomes prasad. So offer that to the Lord first. Before giving anything in charity, do it with to the Lord first. We must always be a giver, always be giving, and especially give to the poor and needy. We must stop being always a taker, that is, always grabbing and wanting more and more. Thus, there is, when we offer anything, we are doing what we call the seva. And in seva, we have no ego. There is only love. Absence of love, we can't have. If you don't have love, we can't do anything. So we have, just as a river, that as a river enters the sea, it loses its name and form. So also we when we offer anything, we have just not to think that I am doing it. We are just doing it. No form, no name, not do it as a show off and publicity. Jai Sai Ram.
Metaphysical understanding and material abundance are of no avail to gain access to Lord. It is pure devotion to which the Lord submits himself. He who has bhakti gains Bhagavan easily. A leaf and such like things are mere token of love. So short to say is that whatever you offer is not the quality or the quantity that you offer. It's the devotion, the sincerity with which you offer that counts, that Lord counts. Here, the panacea, that is the treatment, the solution for all the evils of earthly life is presented here in this book. The change to secular into sacred is the only way to metamorphose, to change the human into the divine. Self-seeking ought to give place to self-denial. Making gifts is often for self-advertisement. We see it every day. Practicing austerity with self-interest may bring spirituality vanity, spiritual vanity, arrogance. But when all these good deeds are done for the glory of the Lord, the doer emerges as a divine. The turning point in life comes in dedicating man's everything to God, instead of petitioning every now and then, asking him here and there.
I feel that this verse 26, if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, it is that exactly. You do not take the action to believe in yourself. You offer, and offer means surrendering to Lord Krishna with love and devotion. And again, as has been said, it's not something great that you have to offer, a leaf, a flower, a fruit. Now, this is physical. The leaf, the flower is fruit, because Lord Krishna is not going to eat all this. But it's the way that it is offered to Lord Krishna that Lord Krishna accepts with devotion, with the bhakti. And now we go to a temple. We have a load of fruits we offer. And we see around us, our eyes are roaming, our ears are listening, and we cannot focus. If we are doing it with devotion and we are not focused, how can we say we are doing it with devotion? So we have to get detached and be in a neutral position. 420 says it. Be detached. And then when you say you are doing it with devotion, you don't have to tell anybody. It's between you and Lord Krishna. So it's the symbiosis between the giver and the taker. And that is the most single important issue in this verse. How we give it. Then we come to verse 27, that you offer it to me. And when we offer to Lord Krishna, there is no ego. There's nothing that binds us to that selfless devotion to Lord Krishna. That is, for me, this is the crux of it. Mental attitude is of supreme importance, the way our mental status is, rather than the mere physical act. The offering is a physical act, but in the mind, how we do it. And Bhagavan accepts the one in the mind, not in the physical. So this is for me very clear. And all living beings have a body and a soul, so we have to maintain ourselves. But the food that we take is not the food that we prepare for our enjoyment. It is the prasad that we take after offering to Lord Krishna. And that has already been explained quite well. So for me, as my understanding is, the most important thing is the detachment and not the fruitive activities, detachment from the senses and second, the devotion. I'll summarize it in these words. Jai Shri Krishna.
So it says 26, if one offers to me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. Therefore, the verse here is highlighting that God values the love and devotion, as you all said, the love and devotion behind an offering, more than the material worth of the offering. So it teaches that even the simplest of things, like a leaf of water, is accepted by the divine, by Bhagwan, when offered, but when offered with a pure heart. The emphasis on the sincerity of the devotees, the feelings, rather than the grandeur of the offering, how you do it. Somebody 27 says, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer, whatever you give away, whatever type of austerities you are going to perform, do that as an offering to me, Bhagwan said. Therefore, here the verse is encouraging, dedicating all actions to God. It signifies that every act, whether non-spiritual or spiritual, can become an act of worship when done with the intention of pleasing the divine. It promotes the idea of living a life of devotion and surrender, as most of you have said it, where every action is unbiased and imbued also with spiritual significance. Therefore, together, these two slokas, 26 and 27, these two verses, convey the essence of Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. They remind us that God is accessible to everyone, regardless of their material possessions, and that a life of devotion can transform even the ordinary acts into sacred offerings. Jai Shri Krishna.